Hello, everyone, and welcome to another virtual visit. I'm David Mustonen, Director of Communications for the Dearborn Public Schools. Joining me, as always, our Superintendent, Dr. Maleyko. Glenn, how are you today?
Doing very well, Dave. You staying warm over there?
Yeah, last week we did the show and I was outside and it was 65 and sunny. Today, a little chillier today and a little bit of snow, but it's Michigan, so I figured it might as well get out here and celebrate it, right?
Absolutely. Good spirit.
That's right. So joining us today, a couple of outstanding staff members for the Dearborn Public Schools, Miss Kodamah and Miss Maha Makki. Both of them have been involved in doing some translation for us for a long time, but actually just recently, they've been doing a lot of work for us because of all the information that we've been trying to push out over the past month. And Glenn, I know they're involved directly in doing some things with your blog as well.
Yeah, they've been very helpful. We just created this system. They've been doing it for many years in Dearborn. We've had translations going on, and we came up with a system. Why not just make it automated, where we have a great group of individuals that have the skill and the talent and the training to do this. And so they took it and ran with it. I can tell you right now that whether it's the videos or the blog posts, they've had it up even over the holiday weekend. So they've really been doing some great work. So, individuals can go right to the translation blog, and I'm going to kind of introduce her and let her tell us about, her experience and how it's been for her since she's been involved with the translation here and the new blog that we've unveiled the last couple of weeks.
Thank you, Dr. Maleyko, and everyone, and hope everyone is safe during this time. Actually, as Dr. Maleyko mentioned, we have the translation and interpretation services for many, many years. For the last 5 years, we've been able to develop a blog for the Arabic translation. It was mostly for student services, but as David mentioned, we had a lot of stuff going on and a lot of publication we need to put on the blogs, and all is translated. So we updated this blog, the translation blog, with everything that's going on. We have sections for a letter announcement for COVID-19. We have Dr. Maleyko's short visiting announcements. We also have the new enrollment procedures. We going to have a lot of additions. So I hope everyone follow up who need the language service and check the blog, the translation blog, because you have everything and you have the ability to comment if you have any questions, if you have any notes you want to add, any requested document that's not there, if you want to have it, just let us know. So that's for the translation blog, and also Maha can add to it if I forgot anything. But in addition to written translation, we also trying to develop our interpretation hotline. It's not going to be for all languages. We cannot cover about around 33 languages in our district, but we're going to try to cover all the major population in our district. So we have upcoming hotline for Urdu, French, Chinese, and Spanish, in addition to the Arabic that we already have. It will be ready soon, and we're going to announce it on multiple pages and blogs. So stay tuned for these information, and please contact us if your language is not posted, if it's not there, and I did not mention it right now. Please don't hesitate to contact us, and we get everything translated. Any language is needed, and it will be our pleasure. Thank you so much. Maha?
Thank you, Manar. Thank you, Dr. Maleyko, and thank you, David, so much. And thank you for the opportunity. Like Dr. Maleyko mentioned, I've been involved recently with this, with translating some of the blog posts and really helping Manar in a supportive role. And a lot of the information that was posted, it just came from the need to the community. Now that we have a lot of the like the online learning, so information had to get to parents, and especially those that don't speak English. So, and since we have a lot of students in the district, Arabic language that's needed mostly, so I'm helping with that. And I just wanted to mention the 1-minute videos that Dr. Maleyko has been doing lately, just to add to what Manar said for the blog. The 1-minute videos are excellent tools. They're very short, but they're direct. Some Maleyko talks about are daily things for the parents and then for the community and then for the students as well. So these have also translated. And the reason behind all this is something that we all come together as a community, as a district community, is really to help out and really to get the service out to the parents, to our students, and anybody who's in need. So anytime we can put together at a time of need, this is how we all came together as employees of the district. So I do have a daytime role. I work in adult ed, and again, these are the students that we support. But if there's need, I think this is how we all came together, and the spirit of the employees at Dearborn really shined at this time. There's so many people that came together at this time to help out, and I'm lucky to be one of those people. So to really give the service to the community, and I'm thankful for that.
Well, and thank you. And I know you guys really jumped on it. I didn't even expect some of the things like the video translation. We just had a committee meeting this week, and you were doing them over the holiday weekend. We had a meeting together, and we put together a format and a process where we get that uploaded quickly through Mr. Shigfree onto my blog. Actually, it was made for Instagram, but we're putting them on the blog, and then they go over to your blog. And so it's really been a pleasure to have you guys implementing that. It's just kind of an automated system. And I know, Manar, you mentioned about the other languages, and we're putting together kind of a hotline. And we've always had it in Dearborn schools where even if we didn't have that specific language, I know they can call the number 313-827-3005 and ask for different language translation. So I know that has always been available. But can you talk a little more about different languages that you said there's going to be like a hotline, I believe, Manar?
Yeah. So what we used to do is we always depend on our we have a lot of secretaries, teachers, and paraprofessionals who speak different languages. So during school days, we use these resources for our interpretation specifically, and sometimes for translation. But because we want to make sure that the information that all the parents are receiving in writing is accurate, we most of the time go out and we subcontract for translation. So if we are not sure that our staff member is fluent in Arabic, in any other language plus English, we go ahead and we subcontract an outside translating the services. We pay for them for these services, and it's with any language needed in our district. So we have Pashto, we have Tagu, we have Portuguese. We have a very big variety of languages, if we can say. So these are for the written, and we used to do that in school time, and we still offer this. So we still ask for all these publication to be translated if needed. However, the interpretation work differently. So depending on the staff member in a regular school day is different right now. We went ahead and we thought about the hotline because it's really hard to have an interpreter on demand. So we cannot, if parents call Maya right now and they need someone who speaks Italian, it will be very hard for us to find it. Oh, give me a minute, I will contact you with someone, connect you, with someone. It doesn't work like that. So from here, the idea of having the hotline came. We looked at the population of our student and we tried to target the highest population, which is, I mentioned, Arabic, Spanish, Chinese. We have a lot of new Chinese comer this year, and also Urdu, plus the Arabic. So these four additional languages will have a straight line. We can announce it. Any person with any call, like they have something posted online and they don't know what that means, they can directly call this number and a person who speaks their language will answer. In case they couldn't reach that person that time, they can leave a message with their own phone number, their information with their own language. They don't have to bother and try to speak English, and that person will call them back. If they have the information, they will answer their question. If not, they will do their research. They will contact the person responsible, like a principal, a teacher, any administrator need to be contacted, and they will get back with their answer. That's why we really encourage them to participate and take advantage of this service right now. We're trying our best. We still gonna subcontract someone if we don't have the language available in the district. And that's why I will ask them to and encourage them. If they cannot contact us in English and they really, really have hard time to find their language, their best choice, which I don't like, but I have to recommend, is Google. So there is a button at the end of every page on our website, and it says languages. Parents can go and visit our website or any blog for any teacher. They can click on this language button, and then they can have plenty of languages. Any language they speak, it's there. It's supported by Google, which means that it's going to be a machine translation. It's not going to be 100% accurate. It's not going to be grammatically right, but it will give them the meaning. They will grasp the meaning. They will understand what the message is saying, and they will have the whole page translated. So they even can go to the translation blog, click on that service, and translate everything back from English to Chinese or to Japanese or any other language needed. But as I said, I put this as their last resort because sometimes it can be tricky, and we don't want the parents to have inaccurate information during this time.
Okay, well, we appreciate, the work you're doing. I know the blog is iblog.dearbornschools.org. And I just want to thank the two of you, and then I'm going to turn it back to David. But I know Maha, your ideas, and Manar, and the work you're doing. But again, that's iblog.dearbornschools.org/translation. David?
Yeah, great. I just wanted to thank everybody for joining us today. And quickly, Manar, in Arabic, can you tell us that blog location and how people can contact the Dearborn Public Schools?
Yes, of course. So لحتى تقدروا تتوصلوا لهذه المدونة تبعت الترجمة، فيكم تروحوا على الصفحة الرئيسية لموقع مدارس ديربون الرسمية. موجود الرابط بأسفل الصفحة وبنص الصفحة. حتى في رابط جديد مكتوب عليه معلومات خاصة عن فيروس كورونا كوفيد-19. فيكم تكبسوا عليها وبتاخذكم لهونيك وبتقدروا تشوفوا كل المعلومات المطلوبة. هلا بدكم تعذرونا اذا ما كان شيء كل شيء محطوط على المدونه محطوط يعني على بنفس اليوم، لانه مثل ما قالوا دكتور مليكو والسيد ديفيد انه الضغط كتير كبير والاشياء المطلوب ترجمتها كتير كبيره، فنحن عم نحاول انه مها بقدر المستطاع انه نحن نحط كل شيء مترجم. مرة تانية بتلاقوا الرابط موجود على الصفحة الرئيسية لمدارس ديربون الرسمية، وممكن من شان الهات لاين اللي حكينا عنه هو الخط الساخن للترجمات الأخرى. إذا بتعرفوا أي حدا بيحكي هاي اللغة يا ريت تخبروهم، يا ريت تقولوا لهم لحتى يشاركوا فيها. وشكرا كتير لكم ولتعاونكم. مها؟
زي ما قالت منار، بنتمنى من الجميع يفوت على هيدا البلوج لحتى تقدروا تشوفوا المعلومات باللغة العربية، وفيها عن جد معلومات كتير ممتازة للأهالي. وبنتمنى إنه إذا في أي شيء، إذا في أي تعليق، في عندكم أي حتى اقتراحات لنا، نحن بنحاول دائما نخلي البلوج نخلي دون على يعني نترجم أول بأول، لكن لأنه ضغط كبير المعلومات الأولية هي المعلومات اللي نزلت. وشكرا للجميع، وبنتمنى لكم إن شاء الله يا رب صحة وسلامة يا رب.
شكرا مها.
Thank you very much. Perfect. You said it perfect. I couldn't have said it better myself. Matter of fact, I just couldn't have said that. So that's the bottom line. So
thank you,
thank
David.
you both very, very much for joining us. Thank you for all your hard work. And, Manar, we've worked together for a while now and doing some robocalls and stuff. It's a pleasure working with you. And Maha, pleasure working with you. I know, you do a ton over at Adult Ed. So like you said, this is really about all staff members coming together and pitching in. So thank you both. Appreciate it. Dr. Maleyko, thank you again. We'll catch up with you on our next episode. All right.
Thank you,
all right,
David.
just one thing.
Thank you.
Shukran.
Shukran.
Till we see you again.
See you. Bye-bye.